in fact, visited Chechnya, and we'll get you more on that. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov inspected Chechen troops and volunteers on Tuesday. Now, this visit is Putin's first trip to Chechnya in 13 years. Kadyrov, a key Kremlin ally, says he has deployed thousands of fighters to help the Kremlin with its Ukraine offensive. The previously announced trip to the mostly Muslim republic that is part of Russia comes as Moscow fights to push Ukrainian forces out of its Kursk region 2 weeks after they smashed through the border. Earlier on Tuesday, Putin visited other North Caucasus regions, including Kabardino-Balkaria and North Ossetia. Russia shot down 10 Ukrainian drones targeting Moscow on Wednesday. City's mayor Sergei Sobyanin termed the attack as one of the largest attempts to attack Moscow with drones ever, though no damage or casualties have been reported. Russia says it has detained a scientist in Moscow on suspicion of carrying out cyber attacks for Ukraine. He is accused of treason by Russia's Federal Security Service, and video has been released of his arrest. Dasha Chernysheва gets us more from Moscow.
Russia's Federal Security Service, the FSB, said on Tuesday that it detained a scientist in Moscow on suspicion of treason. The FSB said the suspect, whose name was not revealed, conducted DDoS attacks on critical infrastructure of Russia and collected information about the military on the instructors of Ukraine's intelligence SBU. The FSB also said that the suspect transferred money and cryptocurrency to the accounts of funds registered in Ukraine for the purchase of weapons, military equipment, and equipment for the armed forces of Ukraine. The FSB video suggested that the scientist may have been detained some time ago, as it shows a man arrested in a snow-covered city. Earlier, the FSB detained a resident of Novgorod region who intended to move to Ukraine through the Bryansk region to take part in the hostilities against Russia. Last week, the FSB arrested an employee of a military unit in Russia's southern region of Rostov, also for allegedly spying for Ukraine. The FSB said the woman was already in contact with the Ukrainian side when she joined a unit of Russia's southern military district in January 2023. She is accused of collecting information of various kinds about the arsenals, bases and warehouses that are part of the southern military district. Meanwhile, Russia continues to fight the Ukrainian incursion of Russia's Kursk region and formed 3 new military groupings to bolster security in the regions bordering Ukraine. Dasha Chernysheва in Moscow, reporting for DD India.